What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure to check out all the links in the description below. It's the first month of June, so that means the Nintendo Switch 2 will be releasing this week. And I'm super excited, I'm super pumped. So, let's get into what games do we want to see on the Switch 2, since we have the Nintendo Switch 2 releasing this month and this week though. So, the Nintendo Switch 2 will be releasing on June 5th, which means we're going to have lots of great Nintendo Switch games coming for the Switch 2, like Mario Kart World, Kirby Air Riders. We also have a lot of great games from the Nintendo Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Super Mario Party Jamboree, and we also have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and we also have Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and we also have Pokemon Legends ZA and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So, as I was saying, we might be able to get the next Nintendo Direct this week. And it says it may be coming somewhere after the Switch 2 release date. So, I know this was last time with the Switch 2 Direct. This was before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, where we had the Switch 1 Direct. And we might be able to get the Switch 2 Direct this week or next week, though. We'll have to see. Because right now, the Switch 2 is going to be an exciting console for me, though. But if you're not planning to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, then that's okay. Because you don't have to. Because if I get the Nintendo Switch 2, I'll showcase it to you guys to see what the Switch 2 is going to look like, though. I mean, I know what the Switch 2 looks like apparently, but I'm still gonna buy it though, so I have the Nintendo Switch. But just to remind you guys, be prepared because there are some games that might be expensive. And also, do not forget, the accessories might be expensive because I know the Switch 2 Pro controller could be very expensive apparently, but I'm gonna tell you this. Just to clarify, some of the Switch 2 accessories are expensive. That's going to include the Switch 2 Pro controller, the Switch 2 Joy-Con controllers, and the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. So I'm probably not going to buy the Switch 2 camera though, because although it's not a useful accessory for me in my opinion, because I don't know where to put it, which is the thing though. But the only accessory I'm going to buy for the Switch 2 is the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. Now, if you're wondering which type of Switch 2 would you get, the Switch 2, the regular Switch 2, or the one that has the Mario Kart World? Well, I'm going to say the Mario Kart World bundle, but I would get it without the bundle, the Switch 2, because I like to get a physical game normally though, because normally though, when you get the Switch 2 and the physical game separately, I think it would be better if you get like the physical games that you have in your collection. Like, I'm probably going to get Mario Kart World and the Switch 2 separately though, because right now Mario Kart World is $80 and the Nintendo Switch 2 costs $449 though. So I'm still going to buy it though, because I'm going to buy it in a physical game. Because I like to get the physical version of Mario Kart World and add it to my collection, which is good. Also, I wonder if you can play Switch games on the Switch 2. I think you can, though, possibly. Because I have lots of games on the Nintendo Switch. And you can still play them on the Switch 2, apparently, though, which is a good thing. Also, I wonder if Mario Kart World will be one of the best Switch 2 games that has been released. But I wonder if it will be one of the best games released for the Switch 2. We're about to find out, guys. We're about to find out. But here's the thing, though. Is the Switch 2 going to work better than the Switch 1? Let's find out eventually, because I think the Switch 2 will have better graphics and better gameplay for any Nintendo Switch 2 game. The Nintendo Switch has changed everything, because it's going to be a faster generation and a faster gaming generation. Because the Switch 2 is a little faster than you think. But let me know, are you guys going to buy the Switch 2 this week? because I am though. And let me know in the comments below. And that's gonna wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!